Before I spent any money on Lymph Tonic, I wanted to actually understand what I was buying, so I did the digging, and that's what this is. Welcome to CritiqLab. No sponsored takes, no padding, just what I found. Here's the thing about leg swelling and fluid retention, there's no shortage of options. What there is a shortage of is options that actually do what they say. If you've been dealing with heavy, stiff legs and puffy ankles and feel like you've tried the obvious stuff already, like tight compression socks, that's exactly the situation Lymph Tonic is trying to solve. What I found interesting about Lymph Tonic is that it doesn't just squeeze your legs from the outside, it actually targets your body's natural drainage plumbing, the lymphatic system. Most alternatives stop at masking the pain or shifting the fluid around, which is why you get short-term results at best. This one takes a different angle. It uses botanical extracts to restart your internal fluid balance from the inside out. Whether that holds up in practice is what I was testing. 3 things stood out when I broke this down. First, the delivery method. It is an alcohol-free liquid extract. Most people gloss over this, but it's actually the part that makes fast, easy absorption possible. Your body doesn't have to break down a hard, chalky pill. Second, the Boswellia and Curcumin blend. I hadn't seen this specific combination in a drainage product before. It actively targets the stiffness. Third, Horse Chestnut extract. On its own, it's minor. Combined with the rest, it adds up to give your actual blood vessels the support they need to keep circulation strong. Based on what I've seen and what others are reporting, within the first 1 to 2 weeks, most people notice less tightness at the end of the day. Push past that, and real mobility tends to follow, like actually fitting into your normal shoes. Longer term, the swelling stays down, and your legs stop feeling like concrete blocks, but that one requires you to actually be consistent. I'll be straight, this isn't a shortcut. It's more like a system that works if you work it. Using it is straightforward. Just take 2 droppers a day. It fits into a daily routine without much thought. The only caveat, don't judge it before 30 to 60 days. That's not a sales line. It's just how the lymphatic system works. The compounding happens later. One thing I checked for was the refund policy, because how a company backs their product tells you something. They offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. That's not nothing. It means if it doesn't deliver for you, you're not just out the money. For something in this price range, that matters. If the problem I described sounds familiar and the approach makes sense to you, the official link is in the description. I link direct, not through resellers or third-party pages where fakes pop up. Right now, there is a sharp discount on their 6-month supply, which solves the problem of them constantly selling out of stock. Read through it yourself, compare it to what you've already tried, and make the call. If you've already tested Lymph Tonic, I'd be curious what you found. Drop it in the comments. More data points are always useful.